pushing it. Chest day, gym day 51. We're starting off heavy. Obviously, had done a nice warm-up before this because I'm not going in cold. That would be stupid and ignorant and completely destroy my muscles. You can see that these felt a little weird. I'm already off balance somehow. I don't know what I was doing, man. I got nervous. You know, I went with a gym partner who had me all nervous, bro. Oh, my God. So I'm only able to pump out, what is that, 5 reps. Fail here on the 6 rep, lost focus. But I can't blame others. It's all about internal. You have to make sure you're focused, you know. This set, however, I was locked in. Honestly, had the adrenaline kind of kick in there because I was listening to some OG gym music. If you listen to some music you used to work out to back in the day, you haven't heard it in a while, you play that, that's when it kicks in. Like the old pushing like to a failure, you know. Here, look, that 5 looking easy. The 5 was looking easy. 6, a little struggle, but it flew kind of up. Then we got our 7th, which got deep. And yeah, I was like, all right, after this, yeah, we cannot do another one. But I felt good after that set. Finally hit 7 again. We're back to our normal rep range without the first or the third set, because this set I also don't hit as many reps. I don't know what happens. I guess I just de-lock. Also, it's third set already, so I'm guessing I'm just tired. But I guess first set is like a good warm-up, get used to the weight on the hands. Second set, I can actually push it. And then third set, yeah, the fatigue already got my ass. So it's not going to be the same, you know, output. It's okay. At least we hit the 7, so I was happy for that. Doing some nice dips, a little more, you know. This is a different station than I usually do it, so I didn't want to go too heavy because this hurts my wrist. It's a little too thin, I think, personally, for my wrists, the handles. So decided to only do 2 plates. Just really push through, do some nice ROM, get a good stretch. My chest was already pretty cooked from before, so I had to do what I had to do, push through. Just, you know, it was good. And I think that was like, what, 18 reps or something? It was a good amount of reps for the 2 plates. This definitely was not a better amount of reps, but it's just because I got fatigued, man. You get fatigued and you can't really push it. Your muscles are just starting to really burn through. So you kind of just have to, you know, squeeze, but at the end of the day, you're not going to be able to actually finish as many as you hopefully do. But these were good reps here until failure. You know, I barely put that up, got it up, finished off there. Decided to do no weight just to finish off. Crazy ROM there in the first couple. Oh my God, the ROM going mad deep, actually. Wow. I was trying to really focus on the stretch, but I didn't think I was going that deep. Gee. Nah, this obliterated me. I'm not gonna lie. This dip finisher actually destroyed my chest. To the point where when I started trying to do flies, I couldn't do them. That's heavy, as usual. I had to drop them a whole like 20 pounds. Wow. That really burnt me. I remember, look, here I'm doing, and I don't do too much pauses either like I usually do. I'm doing, I think 130s here. I was doing 145, 160s on this last time I did them. And here I'm doing 130s, and I'm already struggling here on the 3rd rep. You can see that it hurts, burns. But that's good. This, at the end of the day, this is meant to stretch. This is more of a stretching exercise. So it just adds up what I did before on the dip. And it was a little further back. Like the arms, you can see that I'm starting a little further back than usual. It's because I decided to put them further back than how I usually do them. So I got an extra amount of stretch. Also, I heard this technique, which I was trying to employ here, where you kind of bend your arms in when you go back to get even more ROM and stretch on the pec. And then you kind of almost try to straighten them out at the top there. Wasn't straightening them out too well, though. Could definitely work on that next time I hit chest, but I was just cooked. This was obliterating me. I was trying to go slower here, defocus on this bottom portion and pushing out. Honestly, these give me a lot of pain. I try not to push too much on my chest, especially after doing like dumbbells and the dips, because those are just so exhausting of exercises that these other exercises kind of feel minimal almost. Well, this doesn't feel minimal. This feels atrocious, but you get what I'm saying. Like at this point, this is just like finishers. This isn't to stimulate much more. And now we move on to shoulder press. Shoulder press, I started off pretty good, but my shoulders were feeling those dips. They always feel the dips. So, as you can see, through the motions, I'm starting to get fatigued here. You can see it kind of gets slower and more of a struggle to really push through and push up my dumbbells. It's not too bad yet, though. That's the end there. Oh, this set was tough. See here. Pretty sure I always blast through. Like the beginning feels good. Always kind of blast through it. Wasn't big, not a big issue. You know, you're doing like tempo. I like doing it. You know, a couple sets, take a breath. A couple sets, take a breath. But yeah, I'm already struggling here. I think this is what 5th, 6th rep. The struggle is real. Squeeze. I use a little bit of momentum to straight drop and straight up. Oh no, I'm not gonna get that. Yeah, until finished off with the shoulder press there because my shoulders were cooked. So removing all that. They're so cooked actually. You see how I instantly went to drop that weight. I usually do. I've been doing the 50s. I think I went the last time at 52.5, and I did those for a good amount of reps, but I could not today. I was burning. You know, it's like, all right, let's get a little recharge real quick. Get the blood to like reflow down my arms, or just like, you know, in general, get a good circulation going there, and that's it. Cooked. Dropped it to a 40s, which made me feel a little weak. You know, I haven't been doing the 40s. These are the drop set. The 40s, those are the drop set, but those are working sets now, at least for today. But yeah, you can see they're a little more comfortable. A little breather, get the breath. I was able to do a bit of reps for these, which is all right. Squeeze those delts. Come on, push. Partial. That's fine. Alright, I'm pretty sure this is the last set. Here I do a bunch of drops. So I kind of just try to burn through these 40s. Oh, 5, 6. It's looking pretty smooth. 7. Oh, take a nice breather. Yeah, I'm struggling there. 8. Dropped it again. I think this is 32.5. So we dropped it a substantial bit. Substantial drops. I haven't been doing these, but I was already cooked. Okay, I have to drop it again. These are what? These are the lowest I've ever gone to. I think 20s. I can't tell exactly what number that. Yeah, you can see my rear delts are cooked. And that's it. Finished off with that. Decided to start with some skull crushers, but I don't know. I kind of like, yeah, the whole set felt pretty fine until the end. In the end, I kind of I want to say injured, but retweaked my left elbow. My left elbow got tweaked from the last chest day or 2 chest days before that. So I had cut out the skull crushers from the workout and did the single arm dumbbell ones. If you go back to the last video, you'll see that. And I don't know, I had to quit it because I retweaked that left elbow. It must be something I do when I think about it. Like, I'm like, oh, I don't feel enough left elbow, left arm stimulus, so I open up a little too much there. I think I just tweak it because it's not like a natural movement. I had to cut out one of these tricep pushdown sets because my angle was atrocious and you couldn't even see what was going on. And I also cut out the left arm workouts because what's the point of me showing you like you could see I'll tell you right now, I do them, but I'm not gonna show you doing them because you don't even see the muscle. Like the ROM, it's always hid behind my, my other side of my chest. So I just decided to cut it out just so you can get the actual movement and the real exercise here. So this is the 3rd set here. Really pushing it. This is pretty heavy, honestly, for the tricep pushdown. Felt good. Decided to move on to a nice easy bar. Just push down. Try to focus on squeezing at the bottom and going a little higher than usual just to get extra ROM. And here I did a bit of sets. I don't want to go too heavy because I've gone heavier, but it always, when I go too heavy, you start pushing in with shoulders and stuff like that. Here I decided not to do that. I think I dropped it here or I put it up because it felt too easy. So this is the same set as the one from before, but yeah, I think it was a little too easy, so I had to put it up. Here we got the 2nd set. Feels good. Just trying to, go a little above 90 degrees on the arms because I usually stop there, so I wanted to get a little more ROM at the top motion, where it's the stretch portion, because that's what really helps to grow. And squeeze through. Struggled there. Had to give up there. Yeah, but the triceps are pumped. This is feeling really good, especially after the isolated. Usually I'll do the isolated ones, single arm ones after. But doing them before felt pretty good because it gave them enough pump to the point where I'm grabbing this easy bar and it just feels good. Like, it feels good to really like squeeze and push through the try. Here we got a drop. I think I do a total of 2 drops for the last and final set of the exercise and for the day. Let's finish off there. Yeah, you can see this is very light now comparative to what I started off with. But yeah, just push off with the leg, get the form, squeeze. But yeah, that was it. See you guys next time.